Bogut. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Weber. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Williams.
That's your only option.
Weber. 2 shots.
Weber hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
We've reached the end of the first half of play.
Your Los Angeles team, 16. The visiting team, 22.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Puts up a deep 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And that's unfortunate.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. Gobert with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Here's Gobert. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
First personal foul.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Smith on the wing. Back to Stojakovic. And then Smith with the dunk.
Body.
Here's Drexler. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Count it.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
That is all timing right there. Just let him
Los Angeles
perfectly.
calls timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. .119 left to play in the third. Weber looking around. Pass to Gasol. 5 to shoot. Back to Weber. Over Reed. Los Angeles with another miss.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Gasol. Gobert pulls it in.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Reed. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Gasol. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And what you like about Gasol, he can put up big numbers, but he also does the little things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
Pass to Drexler. Sweet move. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Stolen by Stojakovic. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Miami Heat, they lead by 13.
39.
Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. High post, Gobert. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Gobert. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Now off the inbound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another shot. And he sinks the layup.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Taylor up top. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Worthy. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Stojakovic. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Leonard. They get it again. 6 to shoot. Thompson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Assisted by
This is
James
Rudy
Worthy.
in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Los Angeles trails by 15. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Over Gobert. Here's Holmgren.
And a savvy pump fake move from the rookie Holmgren. That kind of intelligent play could serve him well.
First team foul.
First one falls for him. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A quick shot there, and it's off target. To the middle. Here's Reed. Back to Gobert. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
And look at the big man get up when Gobert takes flight. Well, you are in for a show.
Foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul.
1:53 left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Six on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
LA ball.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Ball. Rebound by Drexler. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
LA ball.
Los Angeles trails by 15. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Kicks it out to Leonard. Takes the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Thompson.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass the ball. .41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar. Nobody around. Los Angeles with another miss. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Los Angeles. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ball feeling it out a bit. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Away team ball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. LA ball. That's the end of the game. Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They